over to, what day is it? May 7th?
7th, I think.
Is it the 7th?
Yes.
We leave on the 10th. I'm wearing my bathing suit from Becca Swimwear, which I got at Nordstrom. And I wanted a really cute one piece that made me feel comfortable. So this is essentially it. It's like lace. It's actually very flattering if you're curvier. And then I just tied this scarf around my waist because we're headed straight to the pool. I'm gonna shoot some photos for Pour Moi. We come back, drop off all the products that we're shooting, and get some tacos. We were at the beach. Now we're back at the pool at our hotel because we were being accosted at the beach. It was getting a little annoying. We were just trying to get our work done. It was like every 5 seconds. Not even, every 2 seconds. Ugh. And they get like really aggressive. And they insult you if you don't want to buy anything. They insult Chris, really. But probably because I have resting bitch face. But yeah, I think we got everything we needed done for Pour Moi. And we're just gonna, I just dipped in the pool, it feels amazing. Maybe Honey wants to?
Huh?
Do you want to dip in the pool?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, did you get all your stuff done?
I think so. We just had some tacos. I had the beef, you had the chicken. So we went a little bit off of the main, like, touristy street. Also, it's like way more expensive on the main street. So we had some tacos. So we're gonna head back to the hotel and refresh a little bit. And then Honey, you wanna go to the beach or Honey, you wanna go to the pool?
Let's do the beach.
We'll do the beach. Workout done. Still stressed. I'm a little stressed today. I'm actually only stressed because I found out I have to go to New York when I get home.
Literally.
Yeah.
Right when you get home.
I mean, we kind of knew it might happen, but I was kind of like, oh, it's so last minute now, I don't think it's gonna happen. I do this thing, it's a very actor thing that I do. It's something that I like brought over from past acting life because I would get pinned, which is basically like you've got the job, you're just waiting for your call time, and then they'd cut my role. Or I get the job and
the role would get cut.
The role would get cut. Or I'd be callback, final callbacks, pinned, show got canceled. Like all these things so many times, guys. Like, or I get callbacks and then they're like, oh, she just feels too old. Oh, she just feels too young. Oh, she just doesn't look old enough, but she feels old enough. Like all this bullshit, okay? So I would always be like down to the wire, or I'd actually get the job and then I wouldn't get to do the job.
Welcome to entertainment.
A little like
self-preservation, maybe?
Self-preservation is like anytime I'm up for something now, or there's a potential deal in place, which for the most part, luckily, in what I do now, they don't usually bring it up unless I'm actually most likely gonna get it.
Yeah, it's a little bit different.
Yeah, they don't like let me know unless like, oh, unless Serene does something really, oh, I just dropped my phone, bizarre, or like she demands all these crazy things. I'm most likely gonna get it at that point. But self-preservation and past trauma, I just think I'm not gonna get it, and it's just easier that way. And especially since it was like, oh, we didn't hear anything, we didn't hear anything, we didn't hear anything. And then like, Chris was like, guess what? You're flying to New York. I'm like, I'm really grateful. I'm very excited because it's an amazing, amazing opportunity.
Can't wait for you guys to see it.
Well, I hope it looks good, but anyway, I'm sure it will. But in concept, brand, concept, and what I think they're putting into it, I'm very, very excited, and I'm giddy, and it's one of those moments where I'm like, I can't even believe this is happening. I feel like every time I get to fly to New York to do something like this, I can't believe it's happening. I'm really stressed out because we don't have my travel yet, and I guess we have to figure that out. And the closer it gets, the more expensive the travel is gonna be, and I just panic, and there's not enough seats. Like this is me, like I like looked at the travel, I like logged in and I looked at the dates and I looked at like how many tickets are left, and I'm like, like I panicking. Full on panic mode. And Chris was like, la 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 la, we're in Mexico. And I did get a workout in. I did legs and booty. I just want to get my center more toned. You know, the chips might not help, neither will the tacos, but I feel like this is like the area that I'm really struggling with right now, and I'm sharing with you guys because I feel like we all feel those things. Okay, we're gonna get food. I kind of want octopus, and I really want to get my Mexican blankets. I've been eyeing them every time I walk by.
Well, we've had to make sure that those are the ones, because there's various sizes and thickness, so better make sure that there weren't any. I think I've
become really good. I have a list of things I'm gonna get, and I haven't bought them yet. I've just been eyeing them.
Well, yeah.
In the past, I've been like, yes, on vacation. Morning. This construction's not fun, but whatever. I needed to be up anyways. Why are you laughing?
Huh?
Why are you laughing?
Because I was making my face.
You make that weird face. I look like I got some color.
Yeah, you did. You look a lot darker. I, however, remain a rosy shade of pink.
I think it's because when you were little, your mommy washed all the oils out of you.
That's true, she did.
True story. I have a potato head. Look at my potato head.
Can I call you Spud?
No. How many days have we been here?
When did we get here? Sunday morning? Sunday afternoon?
Saturday. We got here on the 5th. Today's the 8th. So we've been here 3 days.
Have we been here 3 days? I don't feel like we've been here 3 days.
Our food bill would suggest otherwise.
That would definitely suggest otherwise.
So one thing we've noticed about this area of Playa del Carmen is it's very touristy, which means everything is probably more expensive than it should be.
It's way more. Here's the thing, it's really delicious, like the food and whatnot, but it's very comparable to what you would pay like in the States. It's not that big of a difference in price. Now if you get outside of this touristy area, I'm sure the prices are way cheaper.
Yeah, so it's essentially just us eating out for every meal and everything, which is fine. We're on vacation, but I'm sure when we go home I'll be like, oh. Eek. The hotel's really, really nice. I would wish we weren't in a construction zone every morning. And our first night, it was like club zone. Needless to say, the noise issue is something that should be addressed when
it's not that bad, honestly.
It is though. If you want to sleep in, which I do.
Well, sleeping into most people, honey, isn't 11, a.m.
It's 10 right now. I've been up for an hour already.
Yeah, but that's only today. That hasn't happened the other days.
The other thing is, it's like if it's noisy until like 2 a.m., people who get up early usually go to bed before 2 a.m.
Wait, what?
Because our first night, it was music until 2 a.m. It kept me up while I was watching it. So I am going to film my kind of, I guess I'll call it tropical get ready with me on vacation. Tropical vacation get ready with me. I'm so horrible at naming things. I'm gonna film that, and I'm gonna film some of my vacation beauty favorites. Another day, another burrito. Actually, this is my first burrito. I have been sticking to tacos lately. So this place is so nice. They kept being like, we have this for your purse. I was like, oh, it's okay. And then they were like, no, seriously. And I was like, okay. And then I have my new bag that Honey bought me last night. I've been wanting a straw bag, and I'm loving it. I feel like it's the perfect one because I'll wear it even after Mexico. I'm trying to be really good with my purchases. This is the only thing I've bought so far. but I have a list. So, I'm ready to eat. I just got some mangoes. We finally finished shooting for the day. I think we did how many outfits? 3?
3.
Time for the pool and mangoes. We made it to the pool and we got a corner day bed, which is absolutely stunning. Look at that view with Honey's feet. So nice. We came back to the room and it's like I'm on a cruise. How cute is that? It's like a person reading the thing. That's so cute. I passed out on the day bed. I look kind of worse for wear, but it's fine. I'm gonna eat some chips and have some soda and just chill out. I'm still half asleep. We're at
somewhere Italian.
I got the gnocchi and you got the tagliatelle. Final day here, our final full day. Tomorrow's a travel day. I'm all greased up with some look and citronella oil and lavender oil for the last time. Honey woke up. What did you do this morning?
I went to the gym, but there was a guy who was taking his sweet time. So I ran on the treadmill for a little bit, tried to wait him out, but he was going a little longer than I hoped. So I went, got coffee.
Woke me up.
Woke Serena up. Went back to the gym.
I worked a little.
And then I came back up, put on some sunscreen, and it's time for breakfast.
Late breakfast, early lunch. I get so puffy when traveling.
You look puffy.
I feel like I look puffy.
No.
So quiet during the week here. Oh, guys, I found $60 Latisse. He was so mad. No, so we went into the pharmacy. I looked at one pharmacy and I asked and it was $90 in US and I was like, that's the same price, why would I buy it here? And Chris was like, well, because you don't need a prescription. I'm like, yeah, but I could get a prescription. They hand those things out in LA like candy.
Like Pez.
Yeah. So I was like, I'm not gonna buy it. And then, well, first Chris wouldn't let me buy it. Like I kept talking about how Samantha bought a year's supply of Latisse in Mexico and used it. Her lashes are beautiful. And he's like, no. He doesn't like me using it regularly.
Yeah.
Like the actual Latisse that I used to use, he doesn't like it. He just doesn't think it's okay. But
what if your eyeballs fall out?
it's not gonna fall out.
You wake up one morning and the eyeball hang down. Morning, honey. The eyeball.
I used it for like a good 1.5 years, 2 years after LASIK because all my lashes fell out. What? My lashes fell out because of LASIK, not because of Latisse. That's when I started buying Latisse, was through my optometrist. Anyways, so Honey went to this other pharmacy to buy razors and I was like, yeah, oh, they wouldn't let him use his credit card because it was just like $2. And then I was like, well, how much is your Latisse? Hi. Like 60. And I was all like, ooh, I'll take it. And Chris got so mad. And the pharmacist had to like convince Chris that it was okay.
He wouldn't lie at all.
I don't think he would. He looks pretty trustworthy.
I have some ocean front property I would like to show you.
No, baby, it was a legit pharmacy. Anyways, so then I texted all my friends, you guys want some Latisse? It's only $60 here, so I'm buying some for some friends. And then I'm gonna go get one more bottle for me. Because one bottle's only gonna last like a month and a half, 2 months.
Oh no, you make it last like pretty good.
I know, but once it starts growing, I want to maintain it for a little bit. Honey got a little kid's meal. Got my Latisse. Got my friend's Latisse. This pharmacy's great. He's nice. He tried to change the price though today. I was like, last night you said it was this. Yesterday's price, which is nice. It is really hot. And he's got his new sandals on. Can we get it? He has to break them in because they're real leather. So we got some Band-Aids too for $1. So if you walk down 5th Avenue, it's really hard to have a conversation.
Because everybody wants to sell you weed and cocaine and Viagra. Apparently everybody here has access to all three.
They first start and ask you if you want to like buy
cigar.
Something. Yeah, cigars, tequila, which we don't smoke, we don't drink. We don't do drugs. So we also don't really shop. Like we're very particular in what we purchase. Like I walked around for how many days before I made my shopping trip yesterday?
Yeah.
And I literally knew exactly what I wanted. So I think on our walk back people are ignoring us because they keep calling him Mr. Clean and I keep scowling at them. Last dinner, Playa Del Carmen, and we have a band.